terms, breakfast question, like that should be the name of a podcast.
Yeah.
The breakfast question.
We have to at some point address the breakfast question.
We haven't mentioned the breakfast question.
Right.
That's the important part.
The breakfast question.
Well, this morning I almost had za'atar with, we used to call it zait and za'atar, where it's olive oil and za'atar. So you dip the bread in the olive oil and then the za'atar because it sticks to the bread. Mm-hmm. You have it's like a meal. It's like good for your brain is what I did research on. Like it's like good brain food. Mm-hmm. So you know how fish is good brain food? Like fish has amino acids.
Yeah, fish is good brain food.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not even a fish, so I couldn't think of that.
Anyway, but I decided to play Splatoon 3 instead because I reactivated my... I don't have a Switch 2 yet.
Wait, so what did you put the za'atar on?
On pita bread.
Okay.
So I heat up... I found this great pita bread. It's like cheap and it's like amazing.
So for breakfast you had bread?
I just have like a little slight snack. Sometimes I'll have like a bigger breakfast, but I function better during the day if I have just like za'atar or hummus.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Can you pause that song just for a second?
You think it's not loud enough?
No, just right now it needs to be paused is all. Okay, so you know about room tone, Abed?
Yes.
We're gonna need to take a little bit of room tone. I'm not sure how much, but I'll let you know.
Usually 30 seconds is the norm.
Yeah, I think it might be a different, but for this, but yeah. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello and welcome to That Happens, the only podcast that is going to keep happening despite all problems. That's right, Kevin. You know Kevin. Abed, you know Kevin, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Where is he?
You know Kevin. He's not here. So we got to do the podcast without him.
I'd love it if he was in the back.
That
if his head popped up like a AI Kevin that's like, oh guys, look out for that car.
Yeah.
Is that a good impression?
And if Kevin has anything to say, we cut it in here and like crop it into the back seat.
If a car was gonna hit us, he wouldn't say, "Oh shit!" He'd be like, "Hey, Spencer, there's a car about to hit you."
Hey guys, we've been hit by a car because it's already hit us. But
well, it's like too late, so he can't. No, it's like about to hit us, so he can't really warn us. It's more like, "Hey guys, that car is just gonna hit us."
Yeah. But so we got to do the show. So we did. The last episode we did was the Abed show, which is nice because before the Abed show, I did my show and that one came out. And then at the end of my show, I was like, and coming up next is the Abed show. But if you're listening to this on the podcast, you're not going to be able to listen to the Abed show because that's on a Tribe Home Video. But then the very next episode, they actually did get to listen to the Abed show.
That's because Kevin made it. He asked me, and he said, "Did you want to make this in the feed with your show?" Yeah. And I said, sure, because I thought of it as a crossover.
Yeah, it could be like a nice cross promotion,
I think that's a good cross promotion. So it's like people that like Spencer's show, you could listen to my show. It's a way to, and so that's what this is.
Right. This is basically, now we're cross promoting. Now we're actually cross promoting the episode that landed in the feed.
The chronological.
Yeah. So I thought, so now we got to do, now we're doing.
That's where I would get those unicorn tears, by the way.
At that gas station?
At Handy Market.
Station? Oh, at Handy Market.
Yeah, I love Handy Market.
Handy Market. They do the barbecue meats on Saturday.
Yes. And
are they doing them right now?
Oh, they still do them, I think.
Well, not Saturday, right? It's raining.
It's raining, so they don't probably do them today, but usually. And then if you go on Sunday mornings, they have, or it might be Mondays.
You know what's crazy about this podcast format of it is we could go drive back around and see if they're doing it right now.
Why don't we do that?
Okay.
Take a right at this light. I know a secret way.
So Abed says, I know a secret way, and then just describes the straightforward way that anyone would go.
Oh, no, you missed. I meant Clark Street.
We passed Clark Street?
So you can take a right here, though.
We were way past Clark Street already.
Clark Street is what I thought this was.
Okay.
People that like don't live in Burbank have no idea what we're saying.
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
So,
do you know about the podcast Two
not
Johns
this
Make
one.
a Right?
No, you can take it right here.
I know we can. We're going to take the next one. Have you seen the podcast Two Johns Don't Make a Right?
I don't watch video podcasts, really.
Are you familiar with it?
Oh, no,
look
I
at this
watched,
water.
I liked...
It's raining, folks.
Yeah, I like Secret Galaxy.
What is
It's on YouTube, but that guy's like, but he has like.
Turn the music back.
Oh,
on.
put the music back on.
Yeah.
You want me to rewind it?
Yeah.
All right. Here is Reguera's classic
So
first album.
we're going to the beach. We're Vamos a la Playa, and so we thought we'd do it right.
Hey, I turned the speakers to this side.
No, do it the other way. It's better the other way. I promise.
Do it the other way. All right. Good thing I asked.
Yeah,
So I
it
have to
kind of
restart it.
amplifies it. Now you have to restart it. What is Secret
Oh,
Galaxy?
it went to the.
Oh no! Oh
Here we go.
boy! This is worse than Kevin's driving.
Here we go. That's how you want it. So it sounds the same.
I know. It'll be fine.
Anyway, Secret Galaxy is sort of like on YouTube. Like I follow this guy, and they just do like deep dives on like, 80s cartoons and 80s toys and 80s like they did one on Fruit Stripe gum, and I just love it. Like, cause like it's a lot of stuff I grew up with, or like boppers. Did you watch the new Stranger Things?
No.
They had a joke in the new Stranger Things about boppers, and they were these really good like granola rolled up peanut butter snacks that when I was a kid I loved, because I remember the commercial for it, and I loved them, and then they were gone like the next year.
Yeah.
Like there was no boppers left. Like, and then in Stranger Things, like, because I know one of the writers, like I had texted him because I was like, I love that you mentioned right here.
They're still doing it.
Oh, they're still doing it.
Yeah. Well, we have a podcast to do, so we can't go get it.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I like to get the tri-tip.
Yeah, that's like the main thing. that
Right.
they have.
They have a thing where you can get the tri-tip
Oh, it
and like
smells good with the smell.
and like sausage or whatever.
Mm.
And I sometimes do that, but it's more expensive, and I just want the tri-tip.
They have good corn too.
Oh, all their sides are amazing.
Yeah.
This and the cornbread. Their sides are like almost better than the meat.
So what is Secret Galaxy?
It's just like a YouTube thing, and it's this guy on YouTube, and they just do deep dives on like different, like the best one is the Super Mario Brothers movie, and they'll just do it like they'll talk, or a cartoon, like they'll do what are they called, Popples,
Okay.
and he'll just go into the whole history. Oh, the Teddy Ruxpin one was great, because the guy that created Teddy Ruxpin was a bit of a like maniac, like a crazy guy.
I feel like
I love when like the story is tragic, when the person had like all this stuff, and then like it just like dissipates over time. Like we know Teddy Ruxpin is kind of a joke. It's not like Cabbage Patch Kids, where it was like. Anyway, I love that story because it's like the guy that he fails, but he had like a genius idea, right? That was big. Anyway.
Did he? Teddy Ruxpin?
Yeah.
What was genius about it?
It's like a robot. He sold kids a robot, like a talking bear. But the problem is like he needed to develop a technology to be more like talking with the kid and have a conversation. They would just play tapes,
Yeah.
so there wasn't much to it.
Yeah.
That's probably why, but he had a whole enriching like backstory and universe. Like, did you ever see like the cartoon where it was like he's flying in like a balloon? There's like a whole like world.
But they made cartoons of everything, and the cartoons were bullshit. It didn't really.
Yeah, but the fact that like this robot bear has a whole world is interesting, because there was like a character that's like a dragon with a long snout. It just looked like a fantasy thing.
Sure.
And I was into that. I was like,
sure.
You wouldn't expect Teddy Ruxpin to have this level of depth.
It doesn't sound like it did. But yeah, I don't know. I'm having a problem of it. I think focusing on driving.
Oh, yeah, like that makes it harder for you to. Yeah.
Well, it's not that it makes it harder to do the show. It's that I gotta wrangle you, and it's harder to wrangle you while I'm driving. You know what I mean?
I can wrangle myself.
That'd be impressive. How do we do that?
Maybe self-edit.
What is wrangling on? What is self-wrangling?
I think what you mean is like you don't want to change the subject, but you have to.
Well, I don't need to. It's just I feel like we gotta do more than go to Teddy Ruxpin. But Teddy Ruxpin, you said he was a robot, right?
He's like a toy robot.
But what did he do?
Robot. I mean, he just like went, "I'm Teddy Ruxpin. How are you today?"
Oh, so he talks.
The kid goes, "Fine. That's great. Anyway, I was at the store the other day." But it's like he just talks. Like he has like I'm sort
sounds
of
like ChatGPT, huh?
It is, but there's like a pre-made tape, so no matter
ChatGPT, Abed.
You're killing me. You're scaring me.
It's in the news.
Well, I don't really use it. because I turned off my Google. Yeah.
Wait, you turn off your Google?
No, I mean I turned off the AI function.
On like when you're searching.
Yeah.
Man, sometimes it pops me into AI mode. It's been so bad lately. Every time I go, it's just like, yeah, did you know that Martin Olson was the executive producer of Harmon Quest? And I was like, the fuck he was.
Wait, it said that?
Yeah, it did say that.
Is it trying to like rile you up?
Well, it's just bad. It's just you search stuff up. You search like Martin Olson Harmon Quest, and it's like, yeah, he was. And it's like, well,
wait, Martin Olson was on Harmon Quest?
No, I just typed it into Google, and it said he was.
But he wasn't.
No.
That's weird.
It's the AI. It's lies, Kevin. Or you're not Kevin. I'm so used to podcasting and saying Kevin.
I should just do my Kevin impression.
Maybe you can be Kevin and Abed. Keved.
Oh, Spencer. Well, you know, I mean, he might be on it. You never know.
Oh,
he would just be like, well, what do you think, Spencer?
He would.
He's like a therapist, right? Where it's like you're talking to him and he'll be like, why do you say that?
Yeah.
It's like, huh? Like, what is this?
He's too calm, and he's like, oh, I just think here's something reasonable. And it's like, that's not fun, Kevin. Don't be reasonable.
Well, I want to hear Kevin mad. I've never, like, Fulcher was like that too, where his anger is comical, so you don't know if he's really mad.
Yeah.
So I think when Fulcher's mad, he's like, I'm really pissed. Like, it's just him talking normal. Yeah, like, oh my God, I'm so mad at you.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, he wouldn't show, like, because his anger version is like the comedy, like when he's not angry.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
I'm so mad right now. That's what he does.
That's what Kevin does too. That's how Kevin. Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do without Kevin. We need Kevin. I wish we had Kevin in the backseat.
Well, because you need Kevin to wrangle both of us.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
When we're doing the show with Jeff, I always wanted, we never really did it in person, but I always imagined us doing it in person, doing it like live in front of an audience, and there being like a projector where Kevin is like on a webcam projected on like the background.
That would be a perfect show.
It would be so fun.
Yeah, because Jeff really is a good like showman.
Yeah, or what if you see Power Rangers and there's Zordon?
Right.
What if you put Kevin in, like project him onto a tube?
It would be Zevon or
Zordon.
No, Zevon.
Zordon.
Because it's the version of Kevin and
Zevon. I guess. Sorry, I didn't know you were doing a joke.
Do you think Zevon would be his name or Zevon Don?
Zevon.
I like Zevon, yeah.
Zevon, like Zevon.
It would be funny to make the face look like Savon and like Kevin, like they had a baby.
It's like,
see, that's what AI should do, is make a
it can, Zevon. But you don't use it. If you only knew.
The problem, if we said, can you make a Zevon, it would make like Martin Olson on Harmon Quest. Give us that.
Well, Kevin, he knows how to use AI. If he listens to this episode, he probably will try and.
Well, AI, the way I think he knows how to use it, because he could probably make it.
Yeah,
right?
He probably could.
Like Kevin understands like the actual making, like what makes AI.
Well, even when I talk to Kevin, a lot of it's just trial and error and seeing what it's good at and trying to play around its weaknesses.
Yeah. I mean, that's a fun way to play with it. I talk to these people that use it for writing, and that bums me out. Because, is this our favorite?
Is it?
I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh, man. This song's so good. This band's so good.
Aren't they amazing? Oh, dude, I'm glad you like them, because, I'm the only person. I think Justin is the other fan.
Oh, no.
I shouldn't say that.
That's okay. It's fine.
But he was the other person back in the day the only person who was obsessed as much as me.
Yeah.
I feel like Bowser would get into them too, but not the level like it sounds like, because I want to listen to all their albums.
Yeah, me too. I was listening to this one and then their next album, which came out in 1986.
Is that one good?
Yeah. It's a lot more polished. It's different. It sounds more like other music.
Well, that's like that other song I showed you.
Yeah.
Where you look like Lamal. But I love how they changed. They almost like their look, because what baffled me when I watched that other song is like, they could have just stayed what they were doing and it works.
Right.
But it's almost like they went to a different universe and they're like, well, in this universe we look like this.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like, it's like ingenious, because I don't know a pop or musician that would do that, would have the mind to be like, I'm not going to do what works. I'm going to do what is from planet Venus.
Well, I mean, on some level, I think a lot of bands are doing that. They're just like, hey, let's do a different thing. Let's go in a different direction.
Yeah, but not well. I mean, these guys, weren't they like chart toppers for like decades?
I have no idea.
I think so. I think I saw that they were like the Depeche Mode of like Italy.
Wow.
Which I love Depeche Mode. I've seen them.
Yeah, they're great.
I've seen them live twice now. Both times amazing. So I'm a fan.
Yeah, I like the Depeche Mode.
You got to see them live. They're incredible.
Yeah.
They're sort of like it's kind of like religious because those songs are so perfectly iconic to me.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm in like a church of people that all feel the same way. I guess that's what a concert is.
Well, yeah, I think there is a lot of overlap between like.
But Depeche Mode has a weird.
concerts.
The funny thing is that I don't know a lot of people that like Depeche Mode as much as me. So when I go to those concerts, I'm like shocked. I'm like, they have this many fans? Like, it's like that where I'm like overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And I was on shrooms, so I had a blast.
How often do you do shrooms?
I don't do them very much, and I would love to microdose. I know a place where I can get them in microdose, but I've been sort of afraid. I should do that though.
How much did you take when you went to that show?
I think I took about 1.5 grams or something. It was a lot.
Wow.
It was almost 2 grams, and like when it really kicked in, it was like I could not have been in a better place, in a better like venue. Like it might have been when my favorite song came on, which was like "Never Let Me Down Again," and I just like lost my mind. It was so great.
That's awesome.
They're just so good. Like the main guy, not him, the other guy. He was playing guitar, and he's like an amazing guitarist. Like he was like a little guy, but he was wailing.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know he was like they're electronic, so I didn't know he was such a good guitarist. But anyway, that's when the shrooms kicked in, and I was like in hyperdrive because like everyone is around me. Is like, because that song is so commanding. It sounds like a song in church. You know, do. Anyway, such a great. I can't. For some reason, I forgot the song.
Sure. It's all good.
Yeah.
You don't need to remember the song. It was it did what it needed to do.
But you like Ruggiero?
I like Ruggiero.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Italian film?
No. It's crazy though, isn't it?
I mean, I there's a new guy. Like I love the old stuff, but there's a new guy, and I saw some of his movies that are mind blowing. Like, have you seen? It's called. It has like John C. Reilly and Selma Hayek in it, and Selma Hayek eats the heart of like this animal.
Yeah.
Tale of Tales. Have you seen that?
I don't see anything.
Okay.
I never know any of the stuff you're talking about. Almost like I never see like because you watch so
This
much
is recent.
stuff.
Well, yeah, I do, but
And I don't
I'm
watch
very
anything.
selective. Oh,
I'm just saying I don't watch fucking. I like you watch. I watch nothing compared to you.
Well, I'm kind of like I want to make films.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm trying
I should
to see.
do that.
I'm trying to.
Stuff.
Yes, I'm trying to watch stuff and get inspired. So
Good.
that's the
You
quest.
should do that. Did you see Begonia?
Not yet, but I want to because I'm a fan of him.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of his stuff.
What are you the most afraid of, Abed?
Afraid of?
Yeah, what are you the most afraid of?
See, I don't.
Are you afraid of dying in a car accident on a rainy day?
I mean, that I would be bad, but it would probably serve a purpose in some way.
But you're not afraid of that.
Not really.
What are you afraid of?
I think fear is the mind killer, like they say in Dune. Like I try not to be afraid.
I'm terrified of mind killers. Any kind of mind killer.
Have you ever gone up against a mind killer? Like there's no way. It's like something from One Piece.
It's like something from Stranger Things.
I mean, I didn't
killer.
finish the. Did you finish it?
I never watched it.
You never watched the show?
I never watched it. This
It's
season
not
finale
bad.
just happened.
It's not bad. I thought the last 2 seasons were good.
You know, it has my favorite actor on the show.
Who?
Millie Bobby Bon Jovi. You know about Millie Bobby Bon Jovi?
Why is it? Because it's Bon Jovi's kid?
That's just her name. That's her name. What do you mean?
Well, is she related to Bon Jovi?
No, I think she like is married or something
To Bon Jovi?
to someone. I don't know. Her name's Millie Bobby Bon Jovi. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wait,
Get on board.
I just knew her name is Millie Bobby Brown, but how is it Bon Jovi?
I mean, I guess your name can change sometimes, right?
She sounds nuts.
Well,
Because everything I hear about her through the news and stuff, I'm like, she's very eccentric.
oh, is the news telling you a famous actress is so crazy and should be judged? That's
just,
wild.
Not
to me.
not be judged, but like, well, the other thing that's crazy is the Drake thing, right?
Oh yeah,
Like that's crazy.
I think she should be blamed for that.
No, I'm not blaming her.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
kidding,
like,
I'm kidding.
that's crazy.
I know it is crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Well, it's not that. I'm not blaming her for
No, I
anything.
know you were.
But I think that makes her more interesting, if I might say, so that
what
like
does?
that she has all these controversies swirling around.
Sure.
Because there was another thing, and it ended up being fake. Did you hear about her saying that other actor was like kind of a dick to her?
I haven't heard this. I don't know.
Yeah. So, and then it was later said that it was all made up. Because
Yeah.
like I was bummed out because I liked like the
other
actor.
actor.
Yeah, I like he's great. Like he's one of the best characters in the show.
Yeah, she was in the finale, and people were like, she got work done, she got plastic surgery or something, and her filler, and she looks different.
She did?
That's what they're saying. I don't know. I haven't seen
She
it.
looks kind of the same to me.
Well, people are getting really mad. They're posting about it. They're like, "Oh, she's so crazy." And then
Well, if she got plastic surgery, that's a hell of a good job.
well, I'm not. I have nothing to say about that. I'm just saying.
Because she looks the same.
But she posted or responded to it saying like, I think critics are, uncomfortable with me aging and becoming a woman and stuff, and they gotta, do whatever.
But did she get
I don't
plastic
know.
surgery?
I don't know. But she said that.
But see, that's interesting how she responds, because she's like saying it like she's not admitting it.
Right.
But then in a
exactly.
way she is admitting it.
Well, I don't know. But then everyone on TikTok was like, oh no, she didn't. How dare she?
You know she did it.
You can't be telling us, all this stuff, and actually what you're doing is bad, and stuff about bodies, and I'm just like, okay.
Well, look, everyone is dumb.
Everyone is dumb.
Everyone is dumb, and I don't care what any of these TikTok idiots say.
Well,
And I much more respect her, because even though this sounds biased, but I love her in the show.
I mean, Millie Bobby Bon Jovi is my favorite actress, like I said.
But why is she your favorite actress? Because that's an interesting take. 'Cause my
Here's-
favorite actress is Betty Davis. Betty
Well, that's
Davis.
an interesting take.
Dude,
well-
she's like the best actress of all time, and Gina Rowland.
Here's what I'm trying to say, Abed. I'm trying to say that I think it's fine to get plastic surgery or whatever. And then I think it's fine to go on television. And then I also think it's fine for people to watch someone on television and go like, holy crap, this person got crazy plastic surgery. That's so crazy. This is so crazy to me. And I also think there's something that's kind of biased and sexist about doing stuff. But I think it's also just, normal and fine to be like, oh, that's so crazy. She looks different. And I also think it's normal for someone to be like, I'm like a 21-year-old girl who has been born in the spotlight and has been a child actor. So I'm fucking insane because I'm a child actor. And
Wait,
all
she
child
said
actors-
that?
No, I'm just saying it's normal to be like,
Yeah.
why are you talking about my body and my face? That makes
Yeah,
me
yeah,
uncomfortable.
makes you
I'm going to
uncomfortable,
respond to that
Yeah.
because it's me. You're talking about me, so I'm going to talk about that. I think that's fine too. But then what I don't think is fine is like, oh, no, you don't. Don't you respond to me noticing your plastic surgery?
But
That's
everybody-
crazy. I don't know.
Wait.
That's what the
You
TikTok
confused
people
me a little bit. What's that voice just now? The TikTok people?
That's what the TikTok people
So
are
it's
saying.
like, this
She's
is the
responding. And
This is the problem, is that we live now in a mostly dominated fan world. And these fans watch these shows and just imagine that they're best friends with these people they've never met.
parasocial.
Yeah, and it's like they form a relationship, so that crazy person is
What
a
happened to the
fan.
music?
I don't know.
But that person's a fan.
That person's a fan, and
Parasocial
they're...
relationship. Do you know about parasocial relationships? Sometimes the screen just dies.
I don't... What does that mean? That's like
It's
what
what
you're
you're talking about.
That's what
It's
I'm
a
talking
word
about.
for what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's like how, I mean, when I was a kid, I was a fan of Anna Klumsky from My Girl.
Yeah.
So I wrote her a letter, like a love letter. And Janet Jackson wrote a love letter. But I, like, had this in my mind that I was going to marry these people.
Sure.
Because I was but so there's people now that probably haven't advanced too far, because like when they were born, like they just like did dumb shit. They didn't get properly educated, so
Right.
they basically just like they have no life, so they live through these characters. Like that person is like obsessed with Stranger Things and Millie Bobby Bon Jovi. I still can't get used to that name, but I also don't understand how she's your favorite actress, but you've never seen Stranger Things. Like,
yeah.
How does that work?
Don't worry about it. It's all-
That's odd.
it is odd.
Because
yeah.
have you seen her act?
You'd say it's comedically strange.
It's not comedic, it's just strange.
Okay.
I mean, comedic in the sense of like if I was watching this later going, oh, that is funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
right,
why,
totally.
okay,
Yeah,
why
if
is she
you're
your
watching
favorite
this later.
actress then? If you haven't seen her show.
I don't know. It's something. We gotta switch topics of it.
I caught you.
Yeah, you caught me.
Wait, who is your favorite actor?
I don't know that I have a favorite actress or actor.
Really? Because
Yeah.
Betty Davis is the best.
That's great. I mean, I'm sure she's great.
There's a movie where she runs over a child. This is kind of fucked up. I probably shouldn't say it, right? Because then she blames like a black person.
I mean, if that's what happened to the movie, I think it's.
I mean, I described that to someone, and they almost like stopped me when they were like,
Well,
"I don't think
yeah.
I want to hear the rest of this."
Maybe you just say she blamed it on someone else.
Right, but I said that in a way to be like, that's either where you get off the train or you stay on board to see this crazy train when it's
That's the lean in moment.
Yeah, that's the moment when you're like, what did you say?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you gotta watch old movies and not get offended because there's always like
Yeah,
a black person that's like a servant,
I didn't make it.
you know, and I feel like if I was easily offended, I'd turn it off. You know, I'd be like, well, there's like a slave, like the Cary Grant movie. It's like shows up at the table like, hey, I'm like, whoa, right off the bat, we have servants.
What movie was that?
It's called Mr. Blandings Builds His Dream House.
You have so many movies.
I know, so many. Cary Grant's my favorite actor.
Cary Grant.
Yeah. I don't know what y'all talking about. Oh, look out there! Like he's the best. Can't get better than him.
You should be more like Cary Grant. You should just always be doing a Cary Grant.
Oh, I walked into this car and it is freezing. Will you turn up the heat?
Can you imagine that Abed was doing the Cary Grant impression?
It's because
Abed
I like him so much, and I've like seen his movies like over and over.
Yeah.
So I just have him in my head of like he just lives there.
So on the Abed Hour, you have the topic wheel, right?
Yes.
How does that work?
Chaos wheel.
The chaos wheel.
Well, because when you get into a conversation with people, you'll find that it can go anywhere.
I really do.
So I think you want to have a method to like rein it in,
So
and to give you this
so-
like signpost of where
So
to go.
when you have a conversation with people, you find that it just happens to go anywhere.
I think this happens to everybody.
I agree that it does happen to everybody, but you find
But to keep
that
it
this is something
interesting-
you're finding is that your conversations go anywhere.
Yeah, but to keep it interesting, you got to have like a wheel of topics. So we spin the wheel, wherever it lands, we'll discuss. Like I'll have a video for that topic.
It's always a video.
Yeah, it used to be. I used to try to do games, but it's very hard because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And like, I don't want to pick the same game every time. Like I want it to be like, I need to experiment more.
Yeah,
Because my show is a work in progress always. That was the goal.
mine is too.
Yeah.
Except it's mostly a defunct work in progress. It's just kind of, you know.
Well, you don't do it video, right?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
I just
okay.
it comes out on the podcast feed as audio because podcasts are.
But
audio.
I also feel like I can't just have anyone. I need a guest that has a certain, you know what I mean? Like not only do I have to be a fan of them, but we have to be totally friends.
I'm yawning if you're listening. Well, I'm sorry. You can't just get anyone. But what?
I just can't get anyone like I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but like I've had people on and I feel like there's like something good about our conversation, but you're not fit for the show.
Do you want them to be friends with you or famous?
It's
or-
like a little of both. I think it's better if they're more famous.
So the
because-
friends of yours that aren't famous, you feel like those are the episodes that aren't.
Well, those episodes like could be good. Like
they can.
I guess
sure.
Ryan is famous, but
Ryan Ridley.
yeah, he's not.
super famous.
He is. I
He's
don't
the
think-
most famous. Yeah, no, he's not super famous. But
Okay,
know
that's what I
he's
mean.
notable.
Like he's an example of someone that's not famous, but our friendship
Ridley's
is so
great,
good.
though, yeah.
That's what I mean. That he's a great guest, but with
But
a
his
lot of,
episodes are bad.
no,
is
they're
what
not
you're saying.
bad.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. He like took over my show, like because we have a. That's the other thing is I have
The Ridley Hour.
a thing on my wheel that lets the guest become the host,
Uh-huh.
and then it has to land on it again for us to switch back, or I don't get my show back,
Right.
and then they have to do the next show.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
But that's not a video. You said it was a video.
my show is on
You
video.
know, you said that you spin the wheel and play a video.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I lean more towards just playing videos because, like, the normal talk show format, like, me subverting it too much, it's like adding too many spices to an already spicy dish.
Uh-huh.
You know, you want that dish to have a flavor, but you don't want to constantly add spice to it.
You want to have za'atar on it.
Yeah, but you don't need oregano. Or I mean, oregano's actually good with za'atar.
It's in za'atar.
It is. You know what I mean?
Oh, I get it.
But yeah, the wheel is just like a guide. Like it just
But what
keeps
other
the show
things happen that aren't a video?
that aren't
On the video, on the wheel.
on the video.
The video is a good idea.
There's the game, and then there's like a contest where it would be like me versus Martin, where we're both wrestlers, and we got to kind of do our wrestling spiel.
Okay, how do we do that? Let's do that.
Well, if you're a wrestler and I'm a wrestler, or
Okay.
do you want to be Transformers?
Well, which one would you rather do? Because you're the guest.
I've done both.
Okay.
Let's do the middle. Let's do GoBots.
Okay.
Middle.
And the GoBots turn into cars as well?
They turned into like
Anything.
there was like a boat, like a speedboat one.
Okay.
There was I'm trying to think of the most.
I got
hottest.
it. It's fine. Okay, GoBots. We're GoBots.
But you
Okay.
could also turn into like an espresso machine. Like if you
So-
want to be like.
What GoBot are you? Oh, should we just start, or do you have to describe your GoBot first?
I guess you have to describe your GoBot, give it a
Okay.
name, and then you do the voice.
Okay. What's your GoBot then?
I'm not gonna do well. I'm trying to think of.
I'm not gonna do something racist. I know that's what you're always.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I have one. So okay, there's this one GoBot I have, and he turns into this like insect creature. So I would be like, I'm trying to think of a name. Mantis Manny, and so
Yeah.
it's like a mantis, but then it turns into like the robot version.
Okay.
But Mantis Manny is just like a mantis. Like it's
And-
like
And this is what you do on your show, and then you beat them.
yeah, and then I would
Okay.
do the characters.
So you're Mantis Manny.
I'm
Okay.
Mantis Manny.
Okay, okay. Okay, yeah.
I have pictures.
And you're a GoBot.
green and purple.
Okay.
Purple pictures.
Then I'm gonna be Buldor, the GoBot from that movie where there's the space GoBots that turn into rocks.
Oh, that was a good one.
So
Nice
I'm a
move.
robot that turns into a rock named
I-
Buldor.
I have one of those still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a
So
classic
what is your
movie.
name?
My name is Buldor.
Boldor.
I got mostly gray, but with some purple parts, and I guess I kind of look gorilla-ish just because that's kind of boulder shaped, you know.
Yeah.
But that's the vibe.
So what's the voice?
I sound like this. I'm Buldor.
So yeah, our characters fight, and then I'd have Martin, who doesn't know anything about Transformers or what we're talking about, because
Uh-huh.
he would respond with, "You guys are talking about fucking Transformers and shit. We're all gonna die in like 10 years."
I am Buldor. I will never die because
Yeah.
I am a
And then-
Buldor.
And then he picks a winner. He because when you do the voices, it's how he decides.
Oh, so it's an impression
yeah,
contest?
it's just like, but also like,
Okay, so
because
you do
he
yours
factors it
more.
on Kevin gets into it too, but
What does Kevin do?
I can't remember what Kevin's was.
This can't be how you do it on the show.
Yes,
This is okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you do yours then?
it would be like,
I'm Mantis Manny. Yeah. I use my M's weird. Like, yeah, but I'm a praying mantis.
I will stop you because I can turn into a rock and crush you, Buldor, rock style.
so then Martin or Kevin, if let's say Kevin was there, would decide which one is better. Like,
This is such a short segment.
well, it's like which one has not only a better voice, but they chose an interesting like GoBot. That's like I would pick yours because I love that you did the rock one.
Yeah,
Because I used to have those, and like they might have been Transformers, not GoBots, but like it doesn't matter. And like those were like the stupidest. Like what kid wants their robot turning into a rock?
I know, it's so stupid.
It's sort of, remember in the movie Big? You seen that movie? He's
Yeah,
like,
ages ago.
remember when he's like in the toy group and then he's playing with it
Mhm.
and he says like it's boring because it turns into a building.
Right,
And then the guy's like, no, we have great sales. And he goes, it should be like a bug or something.
right. Yeah. Okay.
The music
So
stopped. I don't know why it keeps
maybe if Kevin's listening to the episode, maybe he can record himself, and we can crop him into the back seat, deciding who won.
Oh, it's because the album stopped, so I have to replay
Okay,
it.
find something on Apple Music by them and just play that instead.
I just replayed the album.
Okay, great.
Is that all right?
It's perfect. This is gonna be this is the way we're starting off the new year, Abed,
Hang on.
as a podcast. The podcast, it's gonna be better than ever.
It is?
Yeah, and this is how you can tell. Like, look at what we're doing. We're breaking new ground. We're beefing new ground.
Wait, your podcast or mine?
Both, but mine is what I'm talking about. You know,
Okay, yeah. I
but
figured
yours
it
too.
was. Well, I have an interesting journey because like it's not so much that I want to be better. I just would love to just to keep doing it and having fun, because I went through a period of like you said, where I was just like sick of doing it and like tired of not getting enough like people watching it, and also like not getting guests. Like those three things just stamp me.
It's
out.
hard to get guests. That's
the hardest part. That's the part that disappoints me the most.
Yeah.
Because anytime I have a guest, it goes well, and they want to come back, and I want them back, but I just want to keep going.
Yeah.
You know, keep finding more people. But then I've had like famous people turn me down.
Yeah.
You know, and like it's fine, but you know, it gets to you. Is the thing.
Yeah.
Should I drink the CBD?
Yeah, drink the CBD.
So it's called CBD Living, peach honey flavor.
Peach honey, that sounds good.
It's got 30 milligrams and 50 milligrams of theanine, which is good for your lips.
Did you know in 2019 Mountain Dew is going to release a Happy Dew Year flavor that was peach flavored, but they decided not to?
So does that bum you out?
It does. Bums me out.
You love Mountain Dew so much. I don't really drink soda.
Yeah.
I
Drink that.
It's because it fucks up, like I get heartburn. Because I drink soda when I hang out with Aaron and Simone and we play Magic.
They have such good diet sodas.
They have like the best sodas. So that's why I'm like, well, I gotta drink this. It's like he had a sugar-free Sprite, the greatest thing ever.
Yeah. We were drafting with them. We were drafting Dragon's Maze. We do this weird kind of draft where we play a 4-way game, and then we take turns picking cards out of one pack from, depending on our placing order. And we haven't played in a while. My deck is really good, though.
Mine is too. I'm actually. Did we play recently?
We played before while you were cat sitting.
Yeah, that was fun because like it made me not playing for a while and then coming back. I'm like easier on myself because I'm always like I never get what I want in those drafts. So I'm always like, my deck could be so much better. But then when you just take a step back and go back into it, you really appreciate what you didn't realize was there.
I mean, the game is just really great. It's so fun. Like, even when you don't have very good cards, just being able to be like, oh, what can I do here with what I have in this deck, whatever it is, it's still kind of like, oh, this is great.
There's a pattern, though, when I play with Aaron and Simone, because I always attack Simone because I'm afraid of Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron can get real mad.
And the problem is she just demolishes me. Because, like, I'm hobbled. Because I attack Savant, and it's either me or him that wins. Most of the time, it's him. But a lot of times when I win, it's because, like, you know what I mean? He's not getting the cards he wants.
Yeah. He gets a lot of removal a lot of times.
And then
make him tough.
Yeah, and then Aaron's just like a vulture that picks the bones of the deceased. Then when you're there, it's a great sort of double factor because then everyone's like attacking everyone.
Yeah, kind of whenever we play, I am just building up a bunch of large dudes, and then eventually I have enough large dudes, and then I kill everybody.
Yeah.
And that's because when we're drafting, I'm almost always drafting whatever the biggest dudes are because I think it'll work out. And it often does.
I used to have the problem of I'd never have flyers. And then when I would fix that, then I had the problem of just not getting enough mana to like get my flyers. And so then it would be like 1 or 2 games though with like everything's perfect. Like I get flyers out, I get fucking good shit, and then I do well, but then I don't win like I said because then I'm afraid of Aaron.
Do you still smoke, or do you not smoke?
Well, I took an edible today. I more do edibles than I smoke.
I should. Yeah, I was thinking about doing maybe exactly that. I gotta stop smoking. I've been struggling with stopping smoking.
I've been struggling too.
It's not been working.
I stopped for a while, and I was trying to be more creative.
Yeah.
And then I went back into it just because like I was in a depression, and I felt like because before when I've been in a depression, like the smoking.
Makes it worse.
It balances it a bit, yeah. Or no, worse. I mean,
it doesn't.
It does in the long run, but not like that's the problem.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood. But yeah,
it's because I needed the temporary relief.
Yeah, you're just bummed.
I was losing my mind. Is the thing I was like,
yeah,
because I was getting. I mean, I still am in that mode where I just like I'll become very introverted.
Yeah, that's the thing is I gotta break. I'm not doing my routines. I'm not keeping up with my routines. I haven't done my meal prep and stuff. I'm like, this is a whole fucking nightmare.
Yeah. I do these morning pages that help.
That's awesome. I gotta do that more. I work so early in the morning that I don't like getting up earlier, but I probably should just try and get up earlier so I can do the pages.
Yeah, because like you only really need an hour, but it's hard because like I'll sometimes play music in the background, but you're not supposed to have anything. Because there was a thing in the artist's way where it's like you had to go a week without media, and it was the sad thing for me was it was impossible. Like I needed to at least read a book.
That's okay though. You don't have to.
But you're supposed to do anything.
Yeah, I know.
Unless you're writing.
Yeah, it was just a book. It can't stop you. You know.
I know, but isn't that scary that we're so hell bent on media consumption that we must have that other voice. Because the artist way was saying you have to silence all the voices so that you just hear yours.
Yeah.
Because that's what I mean. Like I'm trying to be a better writer and write better work because I want to be just like clear-headed and completely like where I can summon that muse. And so nothing feels inauthentic. I like this song.
Yeah, this is good.
This totally sounds like Depeche Mode.
Yeah, no, they do. I think their '86 album has some songs like that too. I mean, it's like all the synths of that era, like they just all use the same synths and stuff.
I love, like the '80s era is my favorite era of music.
Yeah.
I would have to say. It's like, I love this stuff.
You didn't tell us what you think of the drink.
Oh,
what do you think?
it's really good. I can taste the peach, and it says peach honey, so it's like a sweet kind of peach, but it doesn't have any sugar. It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. You'd say, what does it taste like?
Like peach. Like peach.
Is it tangy?
Kind of. This feels like it was left out for a long time and then refrigerated or something.
Because the CBD or
Because usually these are more like a soda, like I can taste the carbonation, and there's no carbonation in this.
Oh,
So,
weird.
so that's weird.
And I got this Chupa Chup grape flavored soda that Kevin sent me, and I was supposed to drink this a bunch of episodes.
Chupa Chup, those fucking suckers.
The suckers, yeah, they make a soda apparently.
I think I've seen those in the, you go to the like weed like pipe stores,
Yeah, yeah.
and they have those, right?
Yeah, the weed stores often have like weird, expensive, exotic drinks and cereals and stuff.
Yeah, like the Japanese stuff. Like I went to one weed store that was half weed store, half like Japanese candy and snacks.
Exactly.
Isn't that the best?
Yeah, it's good. And then they overcharge so much.
It was so
they
expensive.
probably make great money.
Dude,
on it.
a bag of chips was $10.
Oh, it's a cop. Look,
Where?
he's coming along the left shoulder here. There he goes.
Did you, for a minute, thought he was after you?
No, but you never.
See,
know.
that's what I'm most afraid of, is being pulled over.
Yeah, can you imagine we get pulled over while we're doing the show?
Well, you'd have to keep it running.
I know.
Because then we'd be one of those TikTok videos where it's like the cop going like, because you know what you're supposed to do is ask them for their badge number.
Yeah, can I see your badge number?
Yeah. And if they give you shit, it's like, this sort of feels like you're going to my hotel.
I am. Yeah, we're going to your hometown, Abed. But it smells like red grapes, Abed. But it also smells kind of like grape soda. But it smells more real. What were you gonna say?
You have a taste of that?
Not yet. What were you gonna say about it?
Oh, just like, I miss my hometown, but the last time I was there, it was like rough.
Why was it rough?
It's like so much stuff has been closed down and the crime is really bad. It's just a different town. And also, like, I don't have, like, I stayed in an Airbnb and it was scary because it was a cheaper one where you have to share it with people.
Oh, weird.
So when I was there, my cousin from China, who lives in China, he hung out with me in the living room, and there's people just walking around. They come into the kitchen or they go to the like bathroom, and he's like, "Isn't that weird that they're just all strangers?" And I'm like, everyone leaves everyone alone.
Yeah.
Like it's fine.
That's bizarre though.
Like I think it is bizarre because me and him were playing Switch and like watching like Nirvana the Band Shit stuff.
This just tastes like worse grape soda. It's like
That's what-
more
yeah.
grape juicy. It's kind of flat and more like grape juice, but it's not like grape juice. It is more like grape soda.
Are you drinking it warm or cold?
This is cold.
So what's your preferred grape soda to that?
Mountain Dew Pitch Black 2.
That's grape. See, I like good old Crush.
Yeah, Grape Crush is good.
Yeah,
I like that one.
That's what I'm. Or I like the Fanta grapes.
We gotta get over.
Are you still going to the beach?
Yeah, we gotta get to the beach. We're vamos a la playa. Oh, oh, oh.
Do you know the other parts of the song? It's like, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like, I mean, I know the rhythm, I don't know what they're saying.
I don't know what the lyrics you just said, but the lyrics that I caught on to when I was looking up on your show was, it was like the waters are radioactive.
Yeah, and like the fish, like something about the fish, right?
Yeah, and also like I am the bomb or something. So like maybe it's like he is an atomic bomb or something. I don't know.
I can't like I was trying to like it was back in the day when I was listening to it so much that I finally looked up the lyrics, and it's like kind of it's post-apocalyptic. I think is like they're in the future, and the water's polluted.
Yeah,
they want to go to the beach.
It's very like like retro disco future kind of vibes.
Speaking of which, I mean it really is. I like their stuff a lot, but like this is like, it's like next otherworldly, right?
Yeah, man.
It's like superhuman.
This whole episode's not going to be able to air because this music is running through it. You know?
Oh, really?
I don't know. Maybe
I guess you'll
turn
find
it down one click, just one click. That's fine. Vamos a la playa.
It is the one song that I can play it over and over and never get tired. Like this could be an album.
Yeah.
You know, just this song.
I had my friend, he had a mini disc player. Do you remember when there's
Yeah.
And he put Tiny Tim's songs on it. You know that one Tiny Tim that was on like SpongeBob song?
Yeah, I know the song.
Kings of Pavilion. You know that one? One time he put that on repeat and he had it on his earbuds while he was in school and he listened to it all day at school on repeat over and over and he was like losing his mind.
Yeah, that would make me lose my mind.
But that's like a really good thing to do, I think.
I mean, I never have an album that I listen to over and over and over. I always listen to new stuff. Like I can't think of an album that I'd want in that way.
Yeah.
Like maybe the first Weezer. Because I used to listen to that first Weezer album like pretty obsessively.
Yeah.
That's a great album. Because even though we've had that conversation about Weezer. I'm saying it's a tired conversation.
We've had the conversation about Weezer.
We know they'll never be good again, right?
Right.
There's no hope for Weezer. Do you know why? Rivers is kind of an idiot.
It's because they saw the rains down in Africa.
I fucking hate that cover. That album.
Yeah.
Because that Toto song is a song I'd listen to like this.
This is the best episode ever of the podcast. I was going to call you Kevin again.
Why is it the best episode?
It just is. Listen to it. You'll see for yourself.
I rarely listen to my stuff because I have like this not hatred, but I almost feel like annoyed.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. That's a very common thing. Right now we're on Canaan Road. We're heading to the beach. We're vamos a la playa.
And it's raining like cats and dogs. Right?
It's raining like cats and dogs. I thought the rain was done, but I guess it's not. There's rain left.
You're done with the rain, but it's not done with you.
Tell me about it, my friend. Oh my God, I can't believe.
Do you like rain? Are you one of these people that you think rain is great, or is it like...
The podcast is good and I'm good at doing it. I love rain. I think it's good. Sometimes rain is tough. The thing is, in the North Hollywood area, especially, but all over the city, like it can get really floody. And I think I get used to it. We get the alerts on our phones. That's like, there's a flood warning. And it's like, oh, come on, it's not going to be flood. And it's like, yeah, because it's not like...
So that's when you don't like the rain.
Well, it's not good because it's a problem and you get your car stuck or whatever, you know? But,
yeah.
Like, I don't like that about it. But otherwise, I don't mind it. But I was just saying that, like...
I'm not really rolling through North Hollywood, though.
Right. Well, you are, yeah. But I am. But I think that...
I see, because of your job.
I'm just saying a lot of people downplay, like, the rain and, like, the flooding because, like, we're so used to it. But then when you go in North Hollywood and the streets are all flooded, like, they're up to,
it's
like...
bad.
Yeah.
I was there once where it was really bad. I just couldn't even get out of my car.
Yeah, and you're like, I guess this is flooding.
Yeah.
You just don't think of it that way. because it doesn't feel like holy shit, like someone's house is floating down, you know. But it is like technically a flood, you know, of some sort.
Yeah.
But it is just because our infrastructure sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, last night I had this steak. My friend Jeff, he's been on the podcast a lot.
Not Jeff Davis.
No, the other Jeff.
Yeah.
We have 2 Jeffs on the pod, at least. We got to get some more Jeffs on the pod. But his brother got him these 2 Australian Wagyu ribeye steaks, really expensive, nice steaks, and he wanted to
Wagyu's
cook
pretty
them.
good.
Yeah, I've never actually had Wagyu before, like on a true steak or anything. I just, you know, I haven't had a lot of money that I've been willing to throw around. You know, it's just never.
Oh yeah,
through.
me neither. I mean,
Yeah.
I eat pretty minimal.
Yeah, so,
Like I watched a movie where a guy was just eating rice, and I'm like, I want to get to that level. But that's the
like-
problem is I like eating food, so I can't.
Yeah.
But I want that.
Why
right?
do you want that?
I want to be healthy.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't want to have like a heart attack because
You
I
can
eat
food.
bad. I eat
Yeah,
kind of bad.
you
Yeah.
get better.
I eat too much fried stuff.
You eat CBD,
I consume a lot of CBD. Yeah. And the kratom.
but yeah, they're crap.
Let's not forget kratom. We can't leave CBD's buddy kratom
Yeah.
out of the equation.
But so
Right.
my buddy had me over because he was gonna do something else with the steak, but his plans changed. He was like, we gotta use the steak because it's fresh. It'll just keep getting worse, you know.
Yeah.
And so
You gotta
came
eat
over.
Wagyu like pretty quick early.
Yeah, and like you don't want to grill it very much. And like he has this grill that we cook steaks on. He's good at cooking steaks, but like I think Wagyu, you don't really want to grill it too hot.
No, you want it to be medium rare,
Yeah.
right? Because like, I'm a steak fan,
Yeah,
and I don't like my steaks like cooked too much.
me either. And he doesn't either. You know, we make good steaks. We've made good steaks before, and he cooks them on the grill. He's really good. But this
You're
is
making
like
me
new
want steak.
territory. Yeah, it was real good. But and I was like, I don't know if we ought to cook this on the grill. He was saying maybe we can like sear it and then finish it in the grill. And I was like, the grill might be too hot. We were going back and forth, and then we were looking, and I was like, what we want is a cast iron. He was like, I don't have a cast iron. And then we found his wok. He has a wok. It's like a really heavy bottom wok.
Yeah, that's basically a cast iron.
Yeah. So we used the wok, and we just flipped it a few times. We probably cooked it for like
That's the
maybe 10
best way to
minutes
cook
total.
a steak, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Because like you know why? Because it's the way it's shaped. It like seals in like a lot of areas, and then others leaves open. Right?
Yeah. And it
So then
has
you get a
side
good
heat.
you get a good mixture because like when you cook it flat, like you don't really get the middle part cooked.
Yeah, it's
and
tough.
it's tough. And so this way the wok like changes that. It's
Yeah.
like science of it.
But so then we did it, and we used like a meat thermometer. But the problem I have with meat thermometers is I always find that like the meat is done well before it gets to the temperature that like they always say it should get to. So
Yeah.
I'm always like, I know this is done, and I know the temperature is wrong.
Well, it's because you've cooked so much steak.
Right, I guess.
Yeah, that you're a meat thermometer.
Yeah.
Your brain is.
But it's still helpful to see because I can jump the gun too early. It's like I'll go too early if I don't have a meat thermometer, but then I go earlier.
Well, it's
Anyway,
not like cooking a chicken where you have to cook it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With meat, you can
Right, especially with a Wagyu, it's like it really can be really rare.
Yeah.
And so actually, I got them cooked to like I got one cooked to like really nice rare, and then one cooked to like truly blue rare. Like I'm sure there are some that was uncooked, and I was like, I'll take that one because it's less cooked.
Yeah.
But man, because it was Wagyu, it was like this is on any other steak. This would to me not be a little too raw,
Yeah.
but it just fell apart. It was so buttery. It was so good. We didn't even have garlic. We just used salt and pepper.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
butter.
the other thing. Like you don't want to put too much season on steak. Like you want it to have the. I back in the day, I put A1 on everything. So and then someone said you don't want sauce on your steak.
Yeah.
You want to taste the juice.
Yeah, you don't want fucking steak sauce.
Yeah. So that's like a common error with people.
The guy.
Like you meet the idiots that put ketchup on their steak.
Yeah, no.
Is this where they shot Back to the Future?
I don't know. Maybe this car that was coming the other way, he flashed his brights at me, which is a thing that you do when you want to alert someone of cops or to alert someone that one of their lights is out. So I'm wondering, is one of my lights out? But I don't think one of my lights is out.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's still daylight.
Well, you don't want your lights to be out. You know, that's something you got to fix. if
I
they're
know.
out,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, and the overall.
Yeah.
No, I never know either.
I just saw my lights in the reflection of that guy's bumper, so my lights are okay.
Okay. That's usually how I can tell. There's
Yeah.
no other way. Because we're not like, I don't ever turn them on and check them.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I gotta hit this air conditioner so I can see how
This is cool, these tunnels.
Yeah, I love
So
these
what
tunnels.
beach is this? Is this Malibu?
I mean, we're going to Malibu. I don't know if the beach is Malibu.
Oh shit, what's happening
So this
there?
is what the blinkers were for. So there's a car that's pulled over. There's 2 fire
There's
trucks.
a lot of, and it's holding up
Sheriff
all this traffic.
rescue,
Oh, it's an accident.
a smashed red car. We're gonna have to take a different way home.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
How did those guys get through? All right, well, that's fun. That's so cool. This is good content, baby.
Good
The-
content.
Like I said, this is
It
the
was
best
like there
podcast
was a
ever.
car. There was a car in the middle that was all smashed up,
Yeah,
and then the scary thing is it looked like a convertible.
it was a convertible.
Yeah, so imagine like that's got to be worse because what if you had the thing open?
Yeah. It wasn't clear what happened. You couldn't really tell, but there's.
I mean, that person's got to be dead,
involved.
right?
No, I don't know if they were dead.
What did I watch? I watched something recently where a guy, the car
What
rolled.
did I watch? I watched
There
a
was a
guy
movie.
die.
Yeah, a guy died in the car, but he was fine
Uh,
because he was like this Chinese or Korean ancient mystic guy.
so that's why it was fine.
These people have no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
Look at these poor bastards.
they don't know what's.
They're like, life is so great driving in the rain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get home on time. There's not gonna be anything to stop me.
I think if we went left there's like a restaurant there that I went to. They have this really big, thick.
Oh,
bacon.
are we gonna go to a restaurant? Because I'm
Yeah.
down.
We could, but I wasn't planning to. But
It's up to
we'll
you.
see.
I can do whatever you want to do.
We'll go to a sugar restaurant and get you sugar because you're diabetic.
I can have some sugar.
No.
I just can't have. Like I can have a cheesecake. I just can't have like 12 bars of chocolate.
I think most people shouldn't have 12 bars of chocolate. I guess, huh?
But I used to have a problem. I was like a sweetaholic.
Yeah, me too. I love candy.
Yeah, I'm a candy guy. What is your? Have we talked about our favorite candy? I like Reese's.
We already have talked about our favorite
Yeah.
candy this episode. No, you like Reese's? I like Butterfingers. They're probably one of my favorites.
Butterfingers are good.
I just ate a whole king-size box of Nerds today,
Yeah, Nerds are good.
like
I
the
used to
movie
love
box, you know, for the movie theater.
Oh, did you go to the movies?
No, but it was just the big one. You know, I had way too many. It's like so much Nerds. It's like as much as like a lot of other king-size.
What were the
candies,
colors?
which are sugar. They were okay. Abed. So I went to the store on clearance. I went to the store to the clearance section. It was after Christmas. I got 2 of those big movie-sized Nerd boxes for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
The Christmas ones, they were each 35 cents because it was after Christmas.
Where was this?
It was just at my store at Ralph's or whatever.
Oh, your store.
Yeah.
Was it like in the back where they had the
Yeah.
discount
It's
stuff?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
there's a
was
lot of
checking
gold back there. Like
Gotta
if you go to
check.
all those stores, check those discount areas, right?
that. Christmas candy.
Yeah, because shit is like that where it's like suckers are paying full price for stuff. Because those are probably what, $12 each?
I mean, these days, king size candy is like legit. At a normal place, is like at least $4, and it
I
can be
know.
more expensive
It's
too.
remember back in the day, life was so great when like you could get like a king size Reese's peanut butter cups for like $3 or $2.
Right.
It was like $1.99 or something. I'm older than you, but those were the heydays.
It's true. You used to be. I mean, back in the day, candy bars used to be 33 cents.
Exactly. Candy was like so cheap, and I think it was probably mid 2000s or I noticed it in like 2012 when I went to like a 7-Eleven like every day because of work.
Yeah.
Just how expensive candy was getting.
Yeah, but in the last couple of years, things have really spiked up. because
No, they've spiked
all
even
this Trump
more.
shit.
But that was a moment, and I noticed it at 7-Eleven where I'm like, I wonder if another store, and it's worse at other stores.
Speaking of Trump, what about the Venezuela?
I
Do you have any complex?
I
nuanced
I
political
just
takes?
think like I'm so done with Trump and like just reading about him bums me out
Yeah.
because nothing surprises me. I think he's just like an awful. Everything about him and everybody that he's involved with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it sucks. It's sort of like that country can't really do anything. You know what I mean? Like it's bad that we're just kicking a country.
I just think.
Isn't it all for oil?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. And then I guess he said that he's like, we're gonna decide who's gonna be in charge, and it's like, we're just
Like who
gonna-
talks like that?
yeah,
Like it's like a parent, like an alcoholic parent.
and like,
Like,
it's-
I'm the boss of your mom.
and then obviously America always does stuff like this, but it's so there's not even any pretense this time.
I mean,
It's
everyone
so
hates
naked.
us. Like we are, because
Yeah,
didn't Canada
should
just
hate
like
us.
pull out of telling us like important shit?
I hope so.
That's
hope we all
that's
die.
like awful. No, that's what happened.
Yeah.
I haven't followed politics most of my life, but I've been following it now just out of fear.
Yeah, you got it.
Because I'm like, like if shit gets really bad, like I want to know like, what's coming.
Yeah, it's like, have you seen? There's like this Garfield sign where Garfield is like looking at a sign that says "No Garfields," and he's like, "Huh, wonder who that's for." We all gotta watch the news because someday there could just be a sign that says like "No Abeds." You know, it's like, oh no, it's a good thing I watched, so now I can go hide. You know,
That is, I mean, you're making a joke, but it's a scary joke.
it is what it's like, though. I know. That's what
It's like kind of feels that way.
It is what it feels like. That's
I mean,
why
I got
said
scared with the ice stuff
it.
because
The ice
I was
stuff's
like,
crazy.
because I was born here, but I have brown skin.
Also, yeah,
And they
anyone
were-
can be taken.
Yeah, anyone could,
anybody.
that's what I mean. I was like, am I gonna have to be like? I thought I like started carrying around my birth certificate
Yeah,
because like that could be the thing. Well, you can't prove it.
yeah. And then they did the Congress passed this anti-trans bill that Senate is maybe going to veto, but I don't know that we heard that Senate vetoed it. But also, Senate's always fucking everything up. So
But
I
this
think
is
like,
always-
trusting Senate is.
But
a
it's
bad
also this is all like, isn't it just Trump distracting us?
idea. Well, it's
Is what I was
both.
reading. Like
It's all both.
Yeah. It's like
And then then there's the
He's
child
playing a
care
game.
centers too. You know,
There's what?
The child care centers they defunded all child care in all like across the country basically.
so we're gonna have like 1 million dead kids.
That's what they want. Yeah, they went in the daycares. They're demanding to see children. It's crazy, man. They're really obsessed with kids. And
I can't-
It's weird.
I also can't fathom people that like Trump anymore. Like,
Yeah.
how does that person exist in this day and age?
Well, it's just a cult, you know. Like once you're in, it's like you can't because what else do you do? What's your new identity?
That's another of my biggest fears is that I'm in a cult and I don't realize it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like me following whatever I follow, like manga or comics. Like I'm following the god of like Stan Lee.
Yeah,
And,
you
like,
join like a writers group and it's a cult.
Yeah. And like the head guy is like a guru that's like sleeping with everybody.
Yeah, Stanley is like he's in hiding. You know, he's still alive.
All right, we got some great comics coming up. I really liked comics.
You know, I saw him give a speech before he died, and it was amazing. I was walking around a book fair, and I just heard his voice.
Like, the thing I like about comics.
And I'm like, that's Stan Lee, I think. And I went, and he was talking, and I heard him say, because he said the movie he wants to be made more than anything is a Doctor Doom movie. That Doctor Doom is his favorite character.
Huh.
And like, he said it was such like, because I can't believe I heard that, because then he died like the next month.
Wow, yeah, that's wild.
Because I also saw Dio before he died. The musician.
You're killing all these people already.
I'm killing these people, yeah.
It's your mysterious cop.
He had just
Killing
gotten
all
back,
these
I know, he just got back with Black Sabbath. So it's like, they were a band again. Yeah, and then he died the next month. No, he died 3 months after, so he had a little bit of leeway.
people. Okay.
The
What
universe
else?
is like, even though Abed saw your show, we can live a little
The
longer.
thing is, my phone is being the camera, so I can't like check my phone that has my like podcasting notes on it. You know.
Oh, so what should we get to?
I don't know because we've been going for an hour. We're pretty close to the beach. We gotta get to the beach. Oh, I sent you some emails. Do you want to read some
I'll read the
emails?
emails. Yeah.
Okay.
It might stop the music.
Yeah, you can stop the music. It's fine.
So let's look at some emails. So what normally...
Okay. That was a long pause. For the listeners at home,
Okay, so you have a bunch, so I'll read the first one.
I think I sent you 2 or 3. Yeah, but read the first
Okay,
one.
here we go. It's called I Also Feel That Feel from, should I say the name?
Just if there's a first name or something like
Justin Cox.
that. That's a first and last name, but okay.
Oh, you don't want me to read the first
Yeah,
one?
it's
last
better
name?
to just read the first
All right.
name.
Hey, Spencer and Kevin. I just want to say that I really love Spencer's rants about anything.
Aw.
I mostly agree, but even when I don't, it's because I need to more research, and then I find out that Spencer is mostly right.
Aw.
Also, when Spencer stops to say things like, I hate myself, that weirdly makes me feel better about my own self-hate talk. I often talk down to myself in the same way saying things to myself like I hate myself and I wish I was dead. Well, that's bad.
I say
think
that stuff too.
All right, well, that's bad. I think it makes me feel less alone that there is someone out there struggling like I am. But it also gives me hope because my parasocial relationship with you mentioned that earlier, makes me feel better. I think you're amazing and you shouldn't hate yourself, and that makes me feel like the people that actually love me, don't want me to be unalived, I can't get used to that, are more meaningful to me. That was a very weird way of saying I think you're doing a lot of good in the world and you're a good person, and I hope you continue to be a beacon of truth and responsibility in the shitty world we live in. You're a very good person, Spencer. That all being said, I don't know Kevin's deal. He threw Kevin under the bus at the very end.
Yeah.
Much love from Justin in New Orleans. That's where my friend was in New Orleans recently.
We just passed this place that had a sign that said freshly foraged chanterelles, and I'm like, holy shit, that would be awesome.
What is a chanterelle?
Mushrooms. That was such a nice email.
That was a really nice email. I think it got personal, which made me uncomfortable.
But
it's good. It's good to know that
it's good to be uncomfortable.
It's good to be uncomfortable, but it's good that you're doing something positive.
Yeah.
You know, you're a positive force. It's better than the person saying, Spencer, you suck.
Yeah.
You're a piece of shit.
It's a lot better. I'll tell you this, is that a lot of times I am the one that reads the emails.
So then, did I do the right tone?
Well, I'm just saying it feels a lot different when I read an email of someone saying, like, Spencer, you're so good. But when I hear someone else reading the email that's saying, Spencer, you're so good, it's a lot better.
It's better, right?
Yeah.
I think it's better because you almost don't believe yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing, like,
yeah, right.
It's like, could you listen to an audiobook where you're reading the whole book?
I could. I'd have to. I have to.
You'd have to.
For my job. I don't know what my job is.
I just described your job.
Yeah.
Well, this is the beach.
Yeah, we're at the beach.
So, do you want the next email, or should we? What's the?
We're at the beach. What should we do? We vamos a la playa.
We've played the vamos part.
Vamos a la playa.
Oh, oh.
Okay, what do we do? How do we end the show, Abed?
We gotta end.
How do we end it?
I can't tell you. I mean, endings are the hardest thing.
What if we
especially
find
writing.
someone to crash into and crash into them? Like that
Well,
movie. Wasn't there a movie where people crash into their cars?
Oh,
into
Crash?
Crash.
Wait, there's a bunch of versions. You mean the first one where it's like sexual?
I think, yeah, the first one.
That's the Cronenberg. Yeah, that's the one I like. Yeah, but that's like it's like if you crashed into someone else. Like, let's say you're having sex with someone. That movie's like that, and then you crash. And that's what they like. They like the crash to happen. You know,
While they're having sex?
yeah, that's what that movie's about.
I didn't know that's what it was about. I thought they crashed and then had sex, but they had sex.
No,
and
it's
then
like
crashed.
during the yeah, it's a fucked up.
Okay,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, but that's like the person said they had it once, so it's like that movie where they're addicted. You know, it's like their fetish. But anyway,
Well,
you
what
think
if
it
we have
corrects
sex until we crash?
I'm not gay.
You don't want to do that? You don't think that would be good for the podcast?
It would be good for everyone but us.
So you do think it would be good for the podcast?
I mean, if I'm listening, I'd be uncomfortable, of course, but I would be like, well, that's a way to go.
Now that's good podcast.
I can't argue with that being a bold choice.
Hey, I'm a listener. This isn't my cup of tea, but you gotta respect the craft.
I gotta walk gracefully here because I don't want to sound homophobic.
I don't know.
But I am not into that. That is not my thing. Like,
You're not into listening to sex
even
on a
if
podcast.
you're a woman, I'm not into it because I don't want to be in the crowd.
Right, yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, like, because that's also, like, can I have sex without the crashing?
No, that's the whole premise.
Yeah.
Apparently,
That's the thing.
that's what you were telling me.
Right.
This is the best podcast we're ever going to do. We got to end the podcast because we're never going to make a podcast this good ever again, you know?
Oh, like, end it for good?
Yeah. This is the
Well,
last
that's
episode.
your choice.
Maybe we could drive it to the ocean.
I don't know about that. You're doing stuff that, like, because I have to say, once again,
As a
it's
passenger.
interesting for a viewer, but not a passenger
Right.
or a driver. Like,
Yeah.
that's the part I don't like.
Isn't that an interesting tension?
Yeah, it's like, because I guess I am afraid of death. Like, that's the only thing I'm afraid of. But isn't every...
I remember you said you weren't afraid to get in a car crash. I got to turn around here.
No, I'm afraid of that.
You said you weren't.
Well, I must have been out of my
I
mind.
asked what you were afraid of.
I think the CBD was hitting.
That was before I
hitting
was driving so crazy.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go to the beach. We're gonna play in the sand.
What? It's cold. It's
Goodbye.
freaking